What's up? How's everybody doing? Jared here. Welcome back to another episode of Best Tech Under 50. You've all come here because you got 50 extra bucks to spend. Congratulations. Let's check out some cool stuff. But I think we'll start with my favorite screen protector in the world for the moment. Simple Snap. Now, I have featured Simple Snap screen protectors on the channel in the past, and the reason why I love these is because they've got this alignment guide that helps you line up the screen protector on your phone so you don't screw it up and then go, oh man, and try and peel it off and all this dust gets underneath and then you gotta throw it out and now you're at a $30, $40 screen protector and you gotta order a new one. That sucks. Anyways, let's rip into it and see what we get in the package. Looks like we've got some application tools here. And of course, we've got our edge-to-edge tempered glass screen protector for the Galaxy S8. You can also get it for the S8 Plus, along with its super easy to use alignment guide. But anyways, let's get snapping. Oh, your friends are never gonna let you live that one down, Jared. Alrighty, now that we've got it all cleaned up, all we gotta do is peel off that bottom layer of plastic, line it up, which is actually quite easy to do thanks to the guide, and then we just simply push down. Boom! I love that sound. All right, now that that's snapped on, we just peel off the top layer here, like so, remove the guide, and, oh yeah, buddy. It doesn't get better than that, guys. It does not get better than that. All right, check it out. Now I'll have some close-up B-roll shots, but this is about as perfectly symmetrical as humanly possible. But anyways, it doesn't cover up any of the sensors or your front-facing camera. It does reach all the way to the bottom, so to the bottom bezel there. Touch sensitivity seems to be fine, and alignment is absolutely 100% perfect. So I will leave a link in the description below. You can pick these up for 50 bucks for the S8 and S8 Plus. Simple Snap, I love you guys. Coming in at just 30 bucks is the DB Power RGB backlit gaming keyboard. I should probably hook this up to a computer so you guys can see what it looks like. Be right back. I still haven't given this back to Acer yet. Shh. Anyways, build materials. The top deck here is this aluminum sort of sandblasted finish plate. In fact, it looks like they literally just took like an aluminum plate, put some glue around the outside, and they were like, meh. Now, I'm gonna talk about the RGB backlighting a little bit more in just a second, but I wanted to point out that what makes this stand out from the other budget-friendly RGB backlit gaming keyboards out there is the fact that this is water resistant, not waterproof, water resistant. Now, I'll do some typing so you can listen to what it sounds like. Hopefully my lav mic picks it up. I'm actually typing a really dirty short story right now. So some other notable features, we've got a 2.5-foot braided cable, and then we've got a green handle, because I can see all kinds of people walking down the street being like, oh man, thank God my keyboard has this handle. Now on the bottom, we've got a couple of non-slip pads as well as a couple of elevation feet if you need that angle because your wrist is getting sore. By the way, gentlemen, just a little tip, if your wrist gets sore, just use your thumb. All right, now let's talk about the RGB backlighting. So we've got 9 different backlighting modes with 7 different colors. And how you activate that is simply press the function button and any corresponding number key all the way up to 9. Now my personal 2 favorite modes is this one, which reacts to the sound. So obviously there's like a built-in microphone somewhere, but the more you talk or you press the keys, things like that, it'll react and start changing colors accordingly. The next one, my next favorite is number 8, because as you press a key, it kind of blows out from the key, which I think is really cool. But anyways, it's compatible with both Windows and Mac. You've got that aluminum top plate, plastic bottom base, it's water resistant, RGB, it's got a handle. Anyways, guys, it's only 30 bucks. I will have a link for this in the description below. All right, next up, coming in at 50 bucks are these Apple MFI certified lightning connector earphones from Dodo Cool. What makes these so special is that they come with this inline 24-bit at 48 kilohertz DAC. The earphone housings themselves are aluminum. And then moving down the line, we've got an inline mic and mute button. Audio quality. Now, as long as you're using a lossless audio file format, let me reiterate, a lossless audio file format, I think you're gonna love these, because I've spoken to people who have tried using high-res audio earphones or headphones, and I'm like, so what'd you think? And they're like, I can't tell the difference. And I'm like, oh, really? Well, what kind of audio file format did you listen to? I streamed it from iTunes. Now, if you're a bass head, you're not gonna like these. This is more of a flat audio profile with more emphasis on the mids and highs, but my God, is the audio clear. I like these for what they are. They're just not for me. But I'll have a link in the description below if you are an anal audiophile either way. All right, next up, coming in at just 30 bucks is this LCD writing tablet. And that is literally all it is, an LCD writing tablet, a very basic device for doodling on and writing notes. It's made out of this durable feeling plastic, and the screen's actually really easy to clean. So this would be a perfect thing to just toss to your kids with their disgusting little fingers. It does come with this writing pen that clips in at the bottom there, but I mean, you could use your fingernails or any sort of pointy objects, just nothing too sharp. It's my fighter jet. And then when it's time to clear off the piece of garbage drawing you just made, you just press this little trash can button. Boop. Now this thing obviously doesn't drain a lot of battery, so we've got a non-rechargeable little CR button cell battery at the top there, but you can always replace it. It's got a little screw bit on the end there. And there's a little hole in this top corner here, so you can kind of put the pen through it, and it can act as a little stand. So you've got like a recipe on there, some notes for like school or something like that. You can look at it. It's a stand. I don't know. Be great for taking notes or like leaving notes for friends and family, or maybe even drawing some dirty pictures. Not that I'd know anything about that. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's two different sizes. This is the 12.5 inch size, and you can also get an 8.5 inch size for like 5 to 10 bucks less. There's lots of different brands out there that sell these from the same manufacturer. So I'll post a bunch of different links in the description below so you can take your pick. All right, next up at only 30 bucks is this sweet ass LED RGB wake up alarm clock light. Okay, so we've got the clock display down here in the bottom base, and then up at the top, we've got this little touch sensitive control that when you tap it, you can cycle through 3 different levels of this sunrise simulation. If you want to get into the RGB, you just long press, and it'll start cycling through the different colors. And once you pick a color you like, all you gotta do is tap it once and it'll stay on that color. Pretty cool. Now, the base isn't metal, it is plastic, as is the rest of it. Now what's cool about this, as you can see, it also runs off of battery. You can plug it in, but you can also use a 3600 milliamp hour built-in battery that on its lowest brightness setting is said to last up to 9 hours. And it's got this tiny little speaker at the back there because it also plays nature sounds as the alarm. But I mean, what can I say? It's a pretty inexpensive RGB LED wake up light alarm clock bedside thing that would actually also look pretty cool on your desk. 30 bucks, can't go wrong, guys. I will have a link in the description below for this as well as everything else in the video. But that about does it for this one, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, shoot me some love and hit up that like button below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Thanks as always for watching, and I shall talk to you all in the next one. Shabba-dabba-doo!